still money on the line. There's still WCS points on the line as well. And who knows how next year is going to look. Major was able to win this group, and Desra was the one to be eliminated first. After this, we'll continue with Group F as well, which has 3 Zerg players, which I believe are Lucky, Petraeus, and...
I don't think so. Hold up.
It's Lucky, Petraeus. It starts with an A.
No. That's tomorrow. Today is Sapi, Alicia, Moonglade, and Siwa.
Really? Did I just have the wrong group all the time? But it's still a lot of Zergs. So after this, there's going to be a lot of Zerg action. Anyway, guys, game number 2 is live between Top and the Muslim. Let's just get this bad boy on the way.
Let's do it.
Oh, shall we just go normal with the player introductions?
Yeah, let's go normal.
Alright, over here in the right bottom side of the map we got this awesome Chinese Protoss player. He is not part of Invictus Gaming, but I think it's safe to say that he's closing in on the awesome Chinese Protosses that we know, which are of course Maxed and Jim. He represents Zenith of Origin and his nickname is Top. Not to be confused with the once upon a time Korean OGS Terran Top.
Indeed. Both great players. I think the Korean player is still around.
Really?
Last I checked. I think so. At least as of a couple months ago he was.
Wow. That's I haven't heard anything from him for a long time.
He was one of the first ones to test my proxy hatch block.
Really?
Unwillingly.
How did he enjoy it?
I don't think he did.
Alright. Over here in the left
he was in Asubu though. Asubu. He's in Asubu if he's still around.
I haven't seen it from
anyways.
I haven't seen too much of Top. Over here in the left top side of the map we got our very own handsome, lovely, adorable Aegis, the Muslim. He played a great game number 1. Must have been a frustrating game for him to play, because I do think that he probably feels the way that, like, hey, I took a couple of great fights, man. My EMPs were great. I think I should have won that game, but...
Yeah, I had an economy lead for the most part of the game as well. Really good start to the game. Yeah, that was strange. It all came down to perfect storms, really.
The Perfect Storm. Have you seen that movie?
I have not.
Yeah. I think I've seen it. I think it was terrible.
Yeah, it sounded pretty terrible. It was like around the... when Titanic came out, right?
No, yeah, a little after that. I think it's like roughly 10 years ago, and Titanic is probably like 15 years ago already.
Oh yeah, okay. Around the same time.
There was around the I think it was released around the same time as Deep Blue Sea was released. You remember that movie? With kind of like a Jaws ripoff?
Deep Blue Sea? Yeah. Is that the one that's really boring?
Yeah, probably.
Where it's just 2 people in the sea all day?
No, and they I don't know, they get stuck at this like underwater platform or something. I don't know, it's pretty bad.
Something like that, and then there's like a shark, but you never actually see it. You
yeah,
just see a shadow.
Yeah. That's the one. Anyways, Reaper into Reactor into Fast Expand here for the Muslim, and his Reaper is going to make his way across the map. He's going to see that Top skipped the Zealot, so he doesn't have to worry about what Top likes to do, and that is, you know, run across the map with a Zealot Stalker and a Mothership Core. But what is going to be very important for the Muslim is that he keeps this Reaper alive, because if he doesn't keep it alive...
Oh, that was really cool. He sent the Stalker chasing out after the SCV and then went backing with the Reaper. So he's going to be very aware of whether there's an expo or not.
He's going to try to pick off this probe. So now the Muslim already kind of knows, okay, I'm going to have to worry about some sort of aggression, because otherwise there's no need for Top to send out this probe. Don't lose the Reaper though. Okay, he picks up the probe.
Really nice.
Wow, and he keeps the Reaper alive. Sick play by the Muslim.
Yeah, very good. And it seems like Top wanted to go for DTs, or what is this?
I think Blink,
right?
I thought Blink Stalkers.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. Blink Stalkers, it is. Adding in a 3rd gateway, so he's going to be really aggressive.
Okay, the Muslim is going to play this very safe now as well. In the previous game we saw him go from 2 Rexes into Factory, even though that was a fast expand opening. Like before the Rex, so it was a little different, but still the Muslim is going to play this safe, and I think he should be fine. I would love to see Marauder production starting. He throws down the scan, he misses the Twilight console, but he does see the gates, and with the timing of the gates the Muslim probably already knows, and here we go. Wow, Bunker's going down on the high ground. The Muslim knows exactly what is up.
Yeah, really good reads from the Muslim. That Reaper really told him so much. It told him there's no expansion going up, it told him there's a probe trying to get out on the map, told him there's another probe trying to get out on the map. So he was like, okay, I know you're gonna move out on the map, what are you gonna move out with? So that scan is pretty telling in itself, and the Muslim making a great read even without scanning the Twilight Council.
Reaper trying to get some vision here, wondering if the Nexus was going down already or not. I don't think he was actually able to confirm if it was down, but what he did see was more Stalkers. He knows exactly what is up, even abandoned the natural for now. And I think the moment that Stim is ready, the Muslim is just going to try to march across the map and win. Top is probably still going to try to make something happen though. He has the pylon over here, he's going to wipe in a few additional Stalkers. The Muslim throws down another scan, I kind of wonder where. Okay, he just wanted to see if there was a Nexus or not. He wanted to see if he was overreacting, and then he realized, nope, I'm not overreacting, he's still going to try. The Top is like, hold on a minute. This is, he's like, this is getting a little hashtag dicey for me. You floated over that command center that was once upon a time here. I was supposed to all in this command center. Now you're telling me I have to all in your main, even though I was kind of looking to all in the natural.
Yeah, he's like, is the game bugged? He's just checking.
Yeah, he's like, hey man, last time I scouted there was a command center over there. Why are you pulling tricks on me? Not cool.
Yeah. Important to note though is that Top did go for a build very similar to this in a series beforehand, and he went for 4 gateways. So there must be some sort of transition that he wants to go for, and it looks like he's gonna drop a Nexus now.
But that's not the transition he wants to go for. He's forced to go in it because he's floating around this mothership core, and he realizes like, well, this is going to get very tough. There are already Marauders out, there are a lot of bunkers. He will probably try to do something with a little bit of Blink Stalker micro here and there, as long as he doesn't lose a single Stalker. He's gonna drop a Time Warp, Top.
Yeah, preemptive Time Warp, and kind of a weird one.
I mean, make it a little harder for those additional units to provide a DPS. The bunker stays alive. That's pretty sick for the Muslim, but I think even if it wouldn't have stayed alive, he would have still been in good shape. As long as he keeps his tech lab alive, that's the most important thing. Work account shows us that it's a small advantage for the Muslim. The bunker under a lot of folks try once more. Time Warp is going to go down again. Top, you're not going to make this one happen, so just forget about it.
Yeah, really nice Blink micro. I don't think he's lost a Stalker, has he?
He lost 1 Stalker.
Alright, well that's not too bad. And he actually has not dropped that Nexus yet, and he added another gateway. So,
he's a believer. But it's not gonna work, man. Stim finished up right now. There are plenty of Marauders out here. Beautiful repair by the Muslim, as he just never really pulled those SVs back. He kept them in the right position. Top is like, never give up, never surrender. He's like, as long as I keep blinking my units back, I can basically do this forever, right? Dark Shrine is the follow-up. Man, this guy, he's a believer.
He really is, and I think the probe on the expansion was kind of expecting that scan by the Muslim, but the Muslim had already scanned. I don't think he sent it and then changed his mind as much as he wanted the Muslim to just see that probe sitting there.
Yeah, that could have been the case as well. That's smart, Paolo. Nice pickup.
Thank you.
You're getting it, man.
I'm getting there.
You got it on lockdown, this matchup.
Easy.
20 Marines, 6 Marauders, 15 Stalkers. I think the Top is really playing with fire here. Stim is ready. If the Muslim would decide to stim down this ramp, there's not a single sentry. That's not something that the Muslim knows, so he wants to play it safe. You could say, yes, there is a Mothership Core for either a Time Warp or a Recall, but Time Warp is not even going to save him against it. Look where this Nexus is going now. That's so sick.
Wow. Yeah, that is pretty crazy.
Okay,
I guess that would probably be the last place you scout, though, right? Until you want to take a 4th.
Man, these blinks have been perfect, but it just doesn't really matter. He's gonna have to recall now. If he doesn't recall, he's gonna lose so many units.
Yeah, the Mothership Core is definitely gonna go down, so I do agree. Recall would have been perfect there. He does have DTs on the way, and he's warping in 1 now. And the Muslim has no detection, or I guess he has 1 scan.
The Muslim has not seen this Dark Templar yet. This Dark Templar is definitely going to slow things down a little bit. 1 Stalker did get caught, but it's not going to die yet. Oh, Top is actually going to try to micro this while there are DTs slicing away at SCVs.
Yeah.
The Muslim splitting up his army.
Yeah, the Muslim dropped the mule, unfortunately for him, so this DT is doing a little bit more work than it should have. Hashtag dicey.
I mean, yes, this is definitely good for Top. He's buying a lot of time for himself. I have no idea why he's still so ambitious with this beat-up Stalker army. It looks like they went to hell and back. All of them are just so red on HP and stuff. He's going to try to pick up a medevac. His blink control has been very sick. Don't get me wrong, I love what I've been seeing, but I still don't think that this is something that, you know, he can sustain in the long run. He's even got to transfer probes to the super secret hidden Nexus. The Muslim is completely unaware of this base. Like, that's probably the last base in the world I would scout as well if I was the Muslim. There's one DT.
Yeah.
I know, he just picked off the DT already.
And yeah, it's funny how top even goes that way.
Yeah.
It's like he wants to be scouted.
You know, if he
Yeah,
had a
he-
mothership core, he could cast a photon overcharge there, but he just lost it, so he doesn't have enough energy.
Maybe that was his plan, and he's actually not gonna see it still.
This is really sick. I have no idea what I'm seeing. Forward blink going down. He's gonna pick up this medevac. Maybe the Marauder. No, the Marauder is gonna stay alive. He's losing so many stalkers. I mean, he does have a hidden nexus. It's probably going to remain hidden for quite a while from this point on. But
That Nexus is just hilarious.
I don't think
If
it's
I
gonna
was top,
change.
I would say I have a saturated base. If you tell me where it is, I'll give you $1 million.
The Muslim is gonna be like, your main? He's like, no. The Muslim's
Yeah,
like, Well,
Yeah, the Muslim has to be feeling pretty good about this. Like
Yeah.
scanning no base. Yeah, he's gonna look for hidden bases. I just don't think he's ever gonna look for it.
I don't think he has to though. If he's gonna just like engage his army, the Muslim has so much DPS, and there's so little DPS in the army of top. Charge is not ready yet. Yes, there are a bunch of blink stalkers and photon overcharge, but this bio army, I don't think is going to fall before it will take care of this nexus and the remaining blink stalkers. Beautiful game by the Muslim. Amazing blinks by top though. I love his blink control, and wow, that's picking up both the pylons as well. Considering the
Yeah,
fact
that
he's
was really
playing from
impressive.
China, I think this was an amazing game of him displaying his micro ability as well. But
Yeah, it really was. And I mean, top still managed to push him back with that
Yeah.
one DT.
which is pretty impressive.
Yeah.
I guess the Muslim is going to wait until photon overcharge runs out. I thought he was be able to take care of most of it, but
Oh my God, the Muslim's actually gonna scout the expansion. That Marine was actually rallied to like the other two expansions.
I actually think that knowing the Muslim now, he's giggling in real life.
he probably is.
Like if you watch the Muslim stream, and I'm sure a lot of people are watching the stream at the moment, are watching the Muslim stream, that he's just giggling now and has no idea what he just saw.
Yeah.
The Muslim's army is still way bigger and way stronger. He's gonna have to throw down a scan to deal with these Dark Templars though. Beautiful micro from both sides, but the Muslim right now dropping, expand on the right top side of the map. Dark Templar warped in immediately, but the Muslim is aware of that one as well. He's gonna be able to pick off these Zealots, pick off the Dark Templar, maybe pick off the Pylon before it warps in additional units.
I think this is gonna be it.
There's no more
there's-
NTR in this army.
There's no way Jose top can come back from this though.
He's trying, he's hanging in there for dear life, and now the reinforcements, or the old army of the Muslim basically, have arrived. GG is called. The Muslim will win game number 2. So you know what this means, Paolo?
Game number 3.
Do you know how we like to call game number 3?